symptoms and issues with the well pump. Hey guys, thanks for watching YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, reach out to me. We're going to go over a quick recap of symptoms and causes of bad well pumps, bad water pressure, real quick. So if you have low amps only, most likely there's a hole in the pipe. You need to test, does it suck your hand to it? Does it have a siphon or vacuum? Well pump's gonna have to come out of the well to really check that, look for a hole in the top of the pipe. High amps, and then it just shuts off, so you clamp the meter on there, it's drawing 30, 50, whatever amps, and it trips. Most likely you got a burned up pump, locked up pump. Starts normal, and then it runs a bit, then goes high amps and shuts off, so it kicks on 20, drops back to 6. You got the different amp draws on pumps. Half is between 4 and 6 good running amps, 3/4 7 to 9, and 1 horsepower is about 9 to 11 roughly. There again, it depends on your brand of pump, but it's going to be pretty close to that. So it starts normal, draws good 15, drops back to say 4 to 6, and it runs for a little while. Water's coming out at the well, and then all of a sudden your amps start climbing up, and it shuts off. Most likely you're overrunning the well. I'd wait 30 minutes, flip the breaker off, watch the video on how a well pump works. Most likely, when you kick your breaker back on, if you have water again and it's working, most likely you have a running toilet or something that's overrun your well. Or you could have lost a stage in the pump. You can pull it up, you can double check your water level. The typical static is 20 to 40 feet. Pull the well pump up, check it. All right, if you have 20 foot of water level or 20 to 40 foot deep, you hit water, and that well's 300 foot deep, you should have every bit of 400 some gallons in that well, but it's only running for about 10 minutes before it's shutting off. Most likely you got a burn up stage in the pump. Be sure to watch my other videos on diagnosing and replacing a well pump. If you kick it on, it trips the breaker right away, most likely you got a locked up pump, or it could be a broke wire. Check continuity before you pull it. Like I said in my video on diagnosing, you almost have to pull the pump to be 100% sure. Other than that, you're pretty well guessing at it. It trips the breaker on occasion, so you flip the breaker on and it works for a day or a couple hours, and then it trips off later. Most likely you got a broke wire, and when that pump is turning on, the wire's grounding out and it's tripping. No continuity, so you check it, you check continuity, you're not getting continuity, you either got a burned up pump or a broke wire. A lot of times it's a broke wire. Like I said, 20 to 40 foot from the pump. Usually it's right there near the pump when it breaks. You put a torque guard on it, torque arrestor. A properly installed pump shouldn't be breaking wires and shouldn't be burning up pumps. If you keep your pressure tank good, it doesn't get struck by lightning, you should be able to get a good 15 years out of a well pump. I pulled pumps out 25 years old. Low water pressure. You check your pressure gauge on your pressure tank, and you only have 20 pounds, it's just sitting there running and it's not doing nothing. You could have, I forgot to mention in here, you could have a leak in your yard. So with low water pressure, it's drawing slightly high amps. So low water pressure means you're flipping it on and it's drawing like a half horsepower, drawing like 9 amps. That's kind of high, 9, 10, but it's still working. Water's still coming out, but it's not actually filling the pressure tank and shutting off. You probably lost a stage in the pump. Low amps, low water pressure. Most likely you got a hole in the pipe at the top of the pump, but it's really, really deep. So this is more your 500 footers. There's plenty of water in the well, but there's a hole right at the top of the pump. It'll be bleeding all the water out. So it's not going to siphon because the hole is so deep in the water table. So with the hole so deep in the water table, it's not going to suck or siphon. These are more your 500 footers. One other thing I didn't mention in here is you could also have low water pressure and it's not building pressure. You could have a leak in the yard. Double check that. Make sure you, when you flip your switch off, if the gauge drops or if the gauge is dropping but it's not siphoning, it could be one of these issues. There's a lot of things it could be. It's really hard to cover all of them. There's a tremendous amount of different things that could go wrong with a well pump. There again, a lot of it you can diagnose with an electric meter and the boilers are in the top of the well. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Aaron with Quality Service Today. I'm in North Carolina. I hope this video helps you out, helps you diagnose your well pump issue. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.